We are back on Arabia with RVK Slam playing the red as the Huns and CKF Bieber playing as Huns in the blue. For those who haven't seen, Slam's actually been playing really well recently actually, so that's why I decided to put one of his games up, and I found this one quite interesting actually. CKF Bieber as well, both players are rated about, I think they're about 2.1 each, so that's pretty decent honestly. It's a lot better than me and most other people who are probably watching these videos. So that's always a good thing to look at. Watching higher level players is always good. I generally try and only cast people that are about 1.8 up. I think 1.8 is usually about the minimum I do for an actual cast. Just because generally once you're at 1.8 you don't seem to make a lot of just decisions aren't really what get you. Well, they can be and all. Actually, we've actually seen a deer lure there quickly. But anyway, let's have a quick look at the map. Over here he does have berry bushes towards the back. Same goes for this gold here. Actually not in a nice position around those trees there, so it's going to be quite hard to saturate it. Does have another gold over here and his stone and other gold all towards the front. So if he walled off across this area here, which is quite a big area, mind that, he could keep a lot of these resources in, but still he's going to lose a lot of gathering time through that. And even on this side here, there's still a space that needs to be walled. So it's going to take quite a bit of effort, and it's going to be quite a large wall off. Apart from that, the area is not too bad. Both these boar are fairly alright. First one starting over here, last one over here. Could have steal this one towards the front, but still it's not exactly a nice map to steal across. Lots of extra room, and there's lots of chances for him to grab it back. For Bieber, he has his berries over here on the right. Main gold towards the front, and these is actually really resource heavy on the front here, so if we see a good forward from Slam, could be really dangerous, especially if we see a barracks come up here and then maybe a stable because he wants to go scouts and then puts up a tower. This area here is going to be completely locked down for a while, and that'll just make any kind of push from Bieber really hard to do. You might even see him just go in, well, he'll have to go into a complete trash army if that happens. He's got woods towards the front here, which aren't too bad, honestly. This one at the back's definitely a nice one, though. Same goes for Slam. He's got a nice wood at the back. This one at the front, not too far away from the town centre either, so if he wants to split them, that's definitely an option. Luring in his second boar there, and how about you? Are you luring? Where's your second boar? Or have you already got it? I can see one boar carcass. Can't see a second. Oh, well, I'm going to assume he's already got it, because he should be going up to Feudal already. And there we go, barracks coming up for Slam, so we're not going to be seeing a forward out of him by the looks of it. Haven't seen any villagers go forward yet, because of course if they didn't, they wouldn't be able to get those buildings up in time. And lots on food still. So it looks like we're going to be seeing scouts here, and there we go, both players advancing up. It looks like I just couldn't see that boar body. Must be hidden somewhere. Anyway, stables going up for both players, so scout rush from both. Of course, scout rush is very effective when used right, and it looks like moving on to gold at the front here. But he does not seem to have enough wood to build a mining camp, so that's going to be interesting. Lots of scouts on the way for him. Bieber going up with scouts as well. No wall off of the area either. Farms are being done. It looks like he was just getting gold. What's he getting that gold for? Looks like he was just trying to do something with those villagers, keeping them active. Anyway, scouts are moving out across the map for Bieber. It looks like he's going to try and get a push in here straight away. 3 scouts out, including the original for Slam, so he should be able to defend this one quite easily. But it's going to come down to micro and the positioning, so it looks like Bieber might be able to get in here and he might get a free village, especially with his hill advantage here, and no, he's going to get out of there. Looks like these guys are moving across the map though, but Bieber has scouted them, so he knows they're coming back, so it looks like he's going to play defensive here, try and kill off all his opponent's scouts and then move out. Ooh, and he still knows exactly where they are, unless he missed that scout there. Gold mining villager over here could be in trouble, but it looks like Bieber does have more scouts at the moment, so he should be able to defend this quite well. He does have a spear out as well, so he should be alright. More scouts at home for Slam right now, expecting some kind of just counterattack by the looks of things. And still only 1 spear out, that's really interesting. Trying to get the hill advantage here, or no, he knows he's outnumbered. Looks like he's going to be running back. He does have more scouts to join him, which is looks like it's going to tip the numbers in favor of him. But until then, more and more scouts being created. No more? I don't know. Anyway, looks like over here could get the hill bonus as well if he really tries to. But nope, Bieber's realized he's not going to be able to make this one. Did look like they were all attacking this scout, so he was trying to lure him to the bottom of the hill there, so he was trying to kill them off. This one villager here on gold has been walled in, so she's pretty safe until archers come into the situation. is this one spear here, and one spear can make a massive difference if it's not killed off straight away. And if he engages here, we might actually see this. He could have had the heal bonus there, but that spear really would have just done so much damage. More scouts still being created, and coming back. No real losses for either player yet. And what are they doing? What's the plan? Oh, no, Slam going back. Looks like he's just looking for an opening right now. Wants to get in there and do some damage. Could actually catch that spear if he's quick. Looks like he's... Is he going to get it? He could have probably got it there. No, it looks like he's going to try and... Oh, what's he up to? Looks like he's just looking for just an opening to attack through. Going over here, he might be able to surround. Nope, good wall off there from Bieber really quickly. And still haven't seen a big engagement between these armies yet. Oh, looks like he's going for it though. Oh, nope. Ejected out there. Oh, catching them in here. This is not good for Slam. All of those units caught in here, and to get any further away, they will have to pass through the town center. Looks like Slam is going to lose a lot of scouts here. And looks like one of them's going to get out of there on 25 HP. Bloodlines has been done for both players. +1 attack has been done for Slam. No armor or attack upgrades for Bieber. Moving up to 3 stables. This is quite interesting play, actually. Looks like he's going for mass scouts here. Oh, Slam actually getting the kill up there. I don't think that was expected. But still only one spear out, and it's interesting. You can see that Bieber hasn't scattered his opponent yet, because he would know he's gone up to so many stables. And knowing that, you would obviously create a few more spears to have around, but there's not a lot you can do. Blacksmith finally going up for Bieber because he doesn't have any of those upgrades yet. Slam does, however. Did he get that armor upgrade then? Yes, he's got fully upgraded scouts for the moment in Feudal Age. Looks like all these scouts here are moving in, so we could see another quick fight here. And it looks like he actually got a villager kill there. That's actually going to be massive right now, because I don't think either player had managed to actually get a villager yet. So that's the first one in the game. And it looks like Slam's going to take this one here. And he might get that villager as well. Yes, getting that one there, a second. Still producing from all of these stables here, spending a lot of food. And it looks like that gold from earlier could have been used to get those upgrades, because he does have the armor and the food up. He has the armor and the attack upgrades, so that's what all that extra gold could have been for, but not exactly sure still. Another fight going on over here with all these scouts, and it looks like, yes, Bieber is going to be able to take this one quite easy. However, the scouts from Slam are still rallying in, and he's going to gold now, so he could be trying to go up about now. Saying that, he does have a lot of food available, putting up a 4th stable even. There's currently 3 stables up for Bieber, of course. Scouts being one of the most strong units in Feudal Age once they get up to that 65 HP. 3+3 attack. The only thing they're really scared is mass Spearmen. And still, Spearmen delay you going up as well, because they do cost a bunch of food as well as wood, so it makes it harder to get farms up. But saying that, looking at both of our players right now, I don't think they're exactly concerned about farms. That 4th stable definitely going to make a production difference. He will be creating one more scout than his opponent, which should be quite helpful. As we know, it's all about outmassing at this kind of stage when this is happening. Slam is not going up, Bieber not going up. Bieber's starting to get a bit of gold, so he could be thinking about going up soon. And Slam, he's only on 13 gold, and if we check down over here, still only 1 villager on there, and it looks like he might send this one after it's done. So we are going to do... Nope, he's going to build something somewhere else. Looks like he's going to go build a farm. 2 spears actually out for Slam. Definitely in a good position there. It looks like we've got an idol over here. Another fight across the middle of the map here. It looks like Slam was chased away, only to be chasing away his opponent when the reinforcements got there. And, ooh, this could be interesting. These villages are really far away from the town centre. Slam might be able to pick a few more of them off, which he's been doing so far. And he's been doing quite well, actually, killing off the villages. Taking 2 quite easily, of course, to his opponent's none, which really makes a difference here. Every villager counts, but until it gets to about 150 villages. But still, those villages have to be remade. And it looks like over here, going to get some. He gets 1, 2, 3... 4. Yeah, we knew these hills were bad from the start. We knew there was going to be something going on there. But still got quite a few villages there, so he's really starting to just exploit these openings that he's left with. Spear coming in through here, and he is getting out of there on time. Looks like that scout did take a few hits, but nothing too big. More scouts running in from Slam now, and not producing any more scouts. That's interesting. Is he trying to go up? That could be the reason. Scouts are actually everywhere in Bieber's base right now. I don't think he knows exactly what to do. He could be building up more Spearmen. It'd be interesting if we saw a second barracks, actually. You never see a second barracks go up unless someone's goth spamming champions or pikemen or something. So that could be an interesting play from Bieber now if he really wants to get defending, but it looks like he's sticking to scouts though. Of course, spears, they're just not as fast as scouts, they can just run all over the shop to get away. And we're still seeing a all-in scout kind of war from both players at 25 minutes. This is quite an interesting play by both players actually. Especially Bieber, he could have gone for just a bunch of spears and just spread them out nicely, and I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting play. Saying that though, it looks like Slam's starting to get pushed out across the map. There are quite a few spears here now, and saying that, I think there's only actually one there. But still, there's one spear there, and that's still enough to do quite a bit of extra damage, because of course they do get that bonus damage on scouts. Second spear there now. So it looks like we might see Bieber push out across the map, and Slam will actually have to come defend. Lots of scouts there for Slam. Just keeping his opponent just cooped up in this kind of area now. 3 spears are out. This could be enough to make a considerable difference. Ooh, is there going to be an engagement here? We can see that Bieber's looking for the fight here. He wants to use these spears, whereas Slam's trying to stay away. I think he's just trying to delay the push right now. He's got more reinforcements here, and here we go. Scout versus scout and spears. Once those spears get in there, like we can see here, they're going to start doing a considerable amount of damage, and we can see Slam's actually targeting them down. Those 2 spears over there really helping out, and it looks like Slam will be going down in this fight. Yes, he is forced to retreat out of that. Looks like there's going to be a good fight at the front here if he can't pull him back, and I don't think he's going to be able to. These scouts are going to be right on his tail all the way in. He's going to have enough here just to be able to take his opponent out. Spears being created for Slam now because he wants to use them in the main engagement here, and in comes Bieber, and it looks like he's going to get out of here. Looks like he's waiting for these spears to come in. And of course, skirmishes at this point really aren't an option because, as we know, both players on high amount of scouts, and skirmishes against scouts, we know how that ends. So let's see how this engagement goes. Looks like Slam getting a free kill there. Ooh, it's all about movement here. It's all about positioning. That's what this game's been about this entire time. Moving your opponent out of position to get in there, snipe some villagers. Looks like he's going to try and get these spears before these scouts can join in. Yes. Here we go, we can see the engagement now. The spears in the middle here are getting picked off really quickly. However, this one's staying alive on 3 HP. And of course, managing to do a lot of damage when they are alive. We can see that Slam's got his spears in here as well. Ooh, it's a close one. Can't even tell who's going to win it. I don't even know what to commentate on here. I can't even see what's going on. Scouts, it looks like Bieber is starting to get a bit of an advantage here, and Slam will have to push this one out. Saying that, there's a lot of scouts left for Slam there. That was a bit of a tongue twister, but still, oh, it looks like he's going to take this one. Yes, Slam has won the engagement over here. However, Bieber's still in front in points, so he could be having a better engagement and just losing the less units. Another stable finally going up for him, matching the 4 stables from Slam. Right now, Slam actually has quite a few villagers on gold. Could be going for some kind of transition. Could be trying to up into Castle Age and then go to Knights, go to Cavalry Archers. Cavalry Archers could work because it's Huns, but he already has 4 stables up, so Knights is just a logical choice. And I don't know if he has what he needs to defend this, actually. Forcing all these villagers to garrison. Don't think he's going to be able to pick any off. No. Looks like he might force all these villagers over here to retreat, though. He does have 4 spears, though, so that could be enough to do some serious damage over here. Saying that, Slam actually going up to Castlade. Bieber doesn't have anywhere near the resource he needs. Looks like, though, there is some scouts in here doing some damage for Slam, so he is trying to get back in there. And over here, it looks like we can see a few villagers getting picked off by Bieber over here, and just surviving there. That villager on 5 HP. Lots of units just everywhere in this game. There has been a scout frenzy. And it looks like this guy's going to come in here, might get a kill on some of these villagers. They are just everywhere harassing each other's economy in this game. That is the beauty of this scout. They are so quick for harassing. It's, of course, only missed by the cavalry archer there, which, of course, is fast as well and has a ranged attack. So it's even more deadly. What's he going here? He's still producing scouts. kind of, he's about to hit Castle Age. What's the plan? Is he going Knight or Light Cav? Light Cav seems to be. Yes, Light Cavalry is going to be the way it's done. Another fight in the middle of the map by the looks of it. Bieber running in with a bunch of scouts right now. Still not going up to Castle Age, actually, so that's really, really going to hurt him here, especially when that Light Cavalry upgrade's done. It gives so much extra to scouts. And here we go. It looks like, of course, forcing him off that gold there, so we're not going to be able to see Knights for him. Light Cavalry is out. Let's actually just take a look at the difference in stats. Light Cavalry have 80 HP, 7+, 1 attacks, of course that forging, and they have 2 PS armor starting off. Scouts only have 65 HP, 3 attack starting off, plus they get that extra +2 forging on there as well, and they only have 2 armor to start with on the PS. So Light Cavalry definitely having a big advantage here. They definitely have a high, well, a 2 attack advantage, because of course 6 and 8, and they do of course have 15 extra HP, which is actually really important. Pikemen as well for Slam, that's a good choice actually here. Pikemen are going to be really effective at dealing with these scouts, because of course they are still only scouts. We can see Light Cavalry everywhere just running into Slam, into, well, Bieber and Slam space actually, because he's defending with Light Cavalry as well, managing to push all these scouts away. Pikemen here being invaluable. And it looks like Bieber over here is going to lose all of his scouts. Spears are moving in, but of course Light Cavalry now, they might not be quite so scared. It looks like he will be moving out from there though. And on this side, it looks like the wood has been walled off. Definitely a smart choice. More pikemen. It looks like they're just being continuously created here. Lots of spears out for Bieber right now, and this could be an interesting one to see where this goes. However, saying that, Bieber's still not up into Castle Age. Is he even going up? That is the question right now. Still not going up. So this could be really, really bad if we see Knights start to be created, and if there's no more harassment from Bieber, because Slam at this point is really going to start using all his, just those eco advantage that he can get from going up. Could even see him drop some more town centers just to start doing a bit more damage. Spears over here are trying to stay out of it by the looks of it, but no, only half of them in here fighting, not going to get the full effect there. And there's the G from Bieber and GG back from Slam. Very interesting playstyle in this game, just mass scouts kind of thing. I thought it was quite interesting to watch. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I will see you in the next video.